Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. I don't even know if I knew yesterday was Wednesday. I don't even know if I said it. I don't think I did. Okay, we're going to turn the air off this morning. It's not too bad right this moment. I might need it here in a minute, but I'm chilly. Oh, video is still in the editor because I have like 2 hours of footage because of the thunderstorms in the morning and at night. And the Mac is not really liking all that. I was like, now I'm going to clear one of the things that they said to help speed up the computer was to clean out. So I just removed 3.5 terabytes of rendered files. I didn't do the other 2 sections yet, but that should have dropped it down quite a bit. But a lot of lightning strikes, and I'm pretty sure I got some from last night. I don't know, in the morning, I forgot those clips existed until I said about it. Just imported it. So when I get home this afternoon, change clothes, depending on the heat, walk the dogs, and get to editing. Try to get this lightning cut. Oh, get the video to you guys. Never shared yesterday's video. I never even watched it on YouTube. I released it like 5 something. I think at Sam's Club on my phone. Oh, sleep-wise last night, I went to bed. Every time I'd fall asleep, either an arm or a leg or an ankle or a wrist or something would twitch. That was restless muscles last night. In fact, yesterday, the one assistant got me a ice pack for my arm that seemed to help, but then I took an 800 milligram ibuprofen, which was my last freaking one. That got me through the day. And then I had this really weird dream. And it just, I don't know. It's hard to explain what the hell it even was, but nonetheless. It was funny, I was thinking about it. I've actually had, you ever have, you have a dream and then at some point in life it actually happens? I actually had a dream like that where I already knew it had actually happened even. Like in my dream I was like, this is deja vu. And it was a long time until it happened. And I'm like, wait a minute, I dreamt this. So I knew it was deja vu in my dream. That's what I'm trying to get at. Not when it physically happened, but in my dream, I was saying it was deja vu. Crazy. I don't know. That kind of gives you how is that even possible? Oh, so yeah. Once I did kind of fall asleep, though, I was good. Gotta get caught up on all my videos between Gray Still Plays, Brendan Butch, because Beta 4 came out for the phone, for the watch, the phone, the iPad, the Apple. I didn't do the Apple TVs yet. I gotta do them. They, for some reason, they do not auto update, and they're always behind. I don't know why. Auto updates are on. The Mac, which I don't know if that's causing some of my problem this morning, but ever since I've gone back to the 16, if I try to like scroll with the arrow keys back or forward, it does not keep up. And that's never done that before. I don't know if this version of it shouldn't. It has 64 gigs of RAM, 8 terabyte freaking hard drive. That computer should still be able to run all this stuff without a problem. So I don't know what the hell's going on there. It's just, but honestly, the M3 had problems too sometimes. It would sit there, and I had the wheel of death this morning, and sometimes I can wait it out. I shut it down. It didn't give me an error. Sometimes when I'll force quit it, it'll give me like, you've had a problem. No shit. So I don't know what today's vlog brings, because I'm going to be editing a lot. Trying to get yesterday's done. I said 2 freaking hours. I can't believe it. Because I had an hour and 32 minutes. Oh, it's more than 2 hours. It's more than 2 hours. I had an hour and 32 minutes. And just the one clip I think I had another 43 minutes to it with those 2 morning clips. Fantastic. Alrighty, well, almost to work. I was very impressed though, up until the point that I actually turned the camera, which you won't see because I cut it. The camera actually stayed clear in the rain yesterday morning, facing forward. I think its new positioning, it's so close to the windshield now that it's, because it was further back on the old bar. It actually was clear until I gave it more distance, and then it went out of focus. Alrighty, everybody, good afternoon. We are out of here. Not quite as bad as yesterday, time-wise, but, and I don't have to go anywhere. I get to go home, because I'm done. Physically, mentally, and financially, I'm done. Oh boy. Well, let's see if this light's gonna turn for us. We're gonna give it a try. Oh, I'll tell you what, you go in 6 o'clock in the morning. If you didn't get a good night's sleep, you're already behind the 8 ball. And then they beat the living daylights out of you. And yeah, you're worn out before the store even opens. And it's like, I think it was like 11 something, and I was like, I want to go home. I was happy he said he was going to put me back on register so I could actually kind of get a break. So, oh boy. Then I got myself a nice paper cut there. I got split thumb. I got hangnails. I mean, you name it. Everything's catching on stuff. Feels really good. Stupid little things. But I don't know. It's 80 degrees outside, 26 degrees Celsius, and it feels very hot. I had buttoned the car all the way up because of the rain yesterday, and I'm regretting that right now because this thing was I literally just like turned the key and opened all the windows and let the car get some air blowing through it for a minute. But I'm afraid the pavement's probably too hot for puppy dogs to go for a meander. They're going to probably want to go for one, but I don't think it's a good idea. I'll probably temp the sidewalk. See what we're at, because oh, no need pushing it. But I need to get something to eat. That's what I need. I had a bag of my little pretzels, and I was full, and I had a protein drink when I got to work because I didn't have any breakfast. And I had we had unsweetened teas we got. So I've had. I need a cup of coffee and something to chew on. Basset Hound ear sounds kind of tasty at this point. Yeah, I don't. So I reset the computer every time I stopped yesterday. Didn't reset it this morning or when I got home. It hasn't kicked. It's slightly getting better, but then other times it's like, boom, no. Doesn't matter. Next week, get the new one, well, the used new one put in, programmed, and all that stuff, and then hopefully ends this problem because it is frustrating. But yeah, to work and back, and it hasn't kicked off. Good afternoon, everybody. It is, oh goodness gracious, 4:35. I have been editing since I got home, and it is finally exporting. What a fun task that is. I love getting lightning shots, but I hate editing them. Every time I do it, I learn a little bit of a new trick, or I remember an old trick. I don't know which it is. Basically expanding each clip so that when you scroll, it's giving you a very small piece as you go. You're doing like microseconds. And with 60 frames per second, there's a lot of microseconds. So yeah, basically when I do these lightning videos, it's very tedious because this is why shutting the camera down is the smartest way to do it, because that way you don't have these super long clips that you have to go back through. You basically have a cut so you know where it at least back up to. And laziness. When I used to sit in the car and do them at Walmart, that's what I'd do. I'd be cutting them. Kind of doing a pre-edit is really what it is. So that's the smart way to capture lightning. And I need to get back into that. I don't know, the other day, like I said, this morning, the raindrops were not affecting this thing because it was so close to the window. So I think if I were to put this on the mount that I'm using for the Action, I think I might be able to get away with using the Pocket. And I think it would be better quality. Now, it's rendered, but when it exports, it actually does I think it improves the video even more. So hopefully you guys have a little better image than what I had. The other thing I did, which I didn't even realize, it's almost been a month since our trip already. And I finally just hooked the computer back to the TV. It has been literally, I've been editing on the Mac. I'm sitting there going, this is too small. I need a bigger screen. I didn't even expand it much bigger. It was probably the full size. This window was probably the size of the MacBook. I just for the shits and giggles, because it was giving me issues. Kept slowing down. It doesn't like to, with the new Final Cut, I don't have the scrolling timeline anymore. I had it originally, and when they came out with 10.8, they took that away from the Intel models. It's only the M3 models that get it. This is sick. This is sick. That computer cost me, I think, $6,400, I think, when I bought it. To deck out a M3 MacBook 14-inch, I think is like $6,900, $7,200 if you deck out a 16-inch. And I think you get basically the same thing, just a little bit smaller size. It's like, unless you need the screen, I would go with a 14. But $7,000? I thought $6,500 was bad the last time, right? That's before tax. That is before tax. So you times that in the United States and Pennsylvania times 6%, and I don't even want to know what it is. It's expensive. So, what are you doing, buddy? Come on, let's walk. Come on. He's very confused. I don't know if the sidewalk's hot for him, but he's like not really wanting to go here. So, but Terry's like, you gonna take him for a walk? I'm like, yeah. I was like literally getting done. And literally when I got on there, I landed the marker right on the most bright lightning strike. The best one, I think, well, one of the best. And I'm sitting here going, I'm glad I screen grabbed it and sent it to Mike, because I didn't find it, and I didn't find it. I'm like, what the heck? I start looking at the photo, so I had the camera facing, if you're looking at the window, I had it facing this way initially, and I noticed that the lightning was coming from over on the right side. I had it facing left, and it was coming from the right, so I switched it. And that picture showed me that it was still from the left, facing left. And I was watching the one tenant back in there, and her lights are still on her car, so I knew right where to go in the pinpoint, because I dropped the clip at the end of the video, and it gave me a marker to find it. I would have been furious with myself had I not, because it's such an amazing shot. I can't wait till you guys see it. And in all honesty, by the time this video comes out, you should have seen it if you watch the videos. So, and it doesn't look like you get any progress going on over there, so let's skip that. What do you think, little man? Oh yeah, I come home, and he never, Priya's always climbing up on me, trying to, kiss me, hug me, whatever. He never does. He just barks at me. Well, he had his collar on, so he crawled up on me too, and dropped down. I'm petting her, and he sneaks right past me, goes out the door, runs across, and he's going to the car. He's like, let's go. I'm ready to leave. Mom's being mean. I got my collar on. So I had to throw my bag in the house, close the door, keep Priya in, because then she tried to come out. She's like, oh, we're going outside. Okay, let's go. He had no harness. I had nothing to grab. I literally picked her up and spun her back in the house. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Crazy dogs. What you thinking, Blinken? What you thinking? He's like, you ready to go back? What do you smell? You're doing something. Your nose is going like 100 mile an hour. All right, you ready to go back? All right, whatever. Hey. He's like, it's a little warm out here, Dad. He's not panting yet. Maybe a little bit. I see his tongue hanging out now. Yeah. See the shadow of his tongue, I should say. It was quite ironic, though, the fact that I'm saying, I can't get any lightning. I haven't gotten lightning in a couple years. And then last night. Yeah. So, that condensed version, like I said, it's over 2 hours of video. So I went from, I didn't see the full length. I know it was over 2. Down to 33 minutes. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's quit showing me for a second here. Let's look at this beautiful day. Sun is warm on the skin, I'm not gonna lie. I'll just come around here. I know power lines, but what can I do about it? I so want to get a drone again. That is beautiful. Right there. That cloud formation right there. So cool. Well, I can now shut up that I haven't gotten lightning. That's all I can say. So I'm happy I put the camera in the window. Just needed. I'm going to try this one again. I'm going to try it. If it comes out bad, it comes out bad. If I can figure a way. I rain-X'd that window once before, and I might do it again. But with it requires air to make that work. And if there's wind, it might blow it off. It might run, I don't know, because it's completely 90-degree vertical. Got to try it. So maybe I'll do that this afternoon. And I'll grab the rain-X. I'll grab the good stuff. Because I have like the one that you put on and then rub it in, let it dry, haze, and then clean it. See if that works. Because that might be the master trick. I'm trying to get the sun on me, so, so I'm not just like, blocked out. So, I wonder if sister's gonna want to go for a quick little trot. She was laying in the recliner with the cat that's chasing her tail. I have to love her up and stop her, because she just gets so aggressive. And the madder she gets, the more her tail wags, the more she goes after it. Finn is a cookie kitten. Oh, good, in the shade. That sun's a little on the light you on fire side. Wow. Oh. All right, what else do I gotta do? I gotta cook their turkey. And then we're going to do fish patties in the air fryer. She's gonna pre-boil some potatoes, and then we're gonna cut them up and throw them on the grill and brown them. So, sounds delish. Alrighty, time for basset walks. Yay, they're so much fun. Had a tugger all the way down here, but we're gonna go further. Get her out. She was outside in the patio too. It's not the same for Priya. She doesn't really care for the patio. She just likes to lay out there. She doesn't like to use it for the bathroom. That and I need to cut the grass. All right, Puddin? That's right, Dad. You need to cut that damn grass because it's getting too tall for me. I still find that very odd that you have to unlock the phone to use the Final Cut camera. I don't understand why. I want to get some of these clouds here. Hey, Mr. Sun's getting blocked for a moment. Woohoo! Breeze is really picking up too. We'll see how Final Cut camera microphones work. There's a pretty decent breeze right now. It feels amazing. Yeah, sun's getting taken over by the clouds. Oh. That is cool. Every time I get done with a walk, it used to be where you had to sit there and exit out that you did an exercise on the Apple Watch. Now it asks you what the difficulty of your walk was. And of course with Priya, it's never anything but easy. Because I can't. I should put hard because I'm tugging her usually. She's a little shorter on the line right now, but I can still feel her pulling back because it pulls back the whole retractable. So much fun. They did find the other little dog, so they got both of them back. So that's good. They're yapping at us now. You can probably hear them. Oh boy, oh boy. Come on, princess, you can do it. Oh, it's trying to track me. Well, tracking works. Okay, I guess we're coming to a complete stop. You know, you need to use manners. Like walk in front of me and then pull over, not just yank me to a complete dead stop. It's not polite. Because I'm a basset hound and I don't have manners. I'm sniffing. this branch that was 3 feet behind us. Something pee there? Something curious? I'm trying to aim it down at her and it keeps spinning it around at me. Come on. Come on, happy girl. Happy girl. And then it's completely offline. I don't understand. Might just be getting hot, maybe? I don't know. It's like a lazy eye. She was all like wanting pets and stuff. I didn't get the camera out quick enough. Then you just get mild excited, Priya. Came down through the grass, so I might as well get this guy without the power lines, even though it's changed a bit. But depending what the clouds are like tonight, we might have a decent sunset. I don't know. Be interesting to see. Because if they are back there, it reflects a lot off them too. Another beautiful night sky that I can't go aerial with. Wish the other one would at least focus, then I could at least just put it up in the air and get something, but it only focuses from about, I don't know, 8 inches away now. Alright, well, that is the last 2 packs. So 10 pounds of turkey, grilled for the dogs. I don't know, to puppy poo. I might have to steal some of your food one of these nights. You guys eat pretty damn good. Yes, you do. So we switched our mind up. We're going to do potatoes with chicken that she marinated this afternoon. So that's going to be dinner on the grill. Since I already have the grill going, instead of doing air fryer, we'll do fish tomorrow night. Alright, let that brown up just a teeny bit more. And then all 10 pounds of turkey is cooked. And she said that it's about 2 weeks worth of food. You guys are pigs, and you eat more expensive food than we do. Alright, now to cook our dinner. Potatoes with peppers and mushrooms and onions. Oh, guys, if you had smell-o-vision right now, you'd probably be drooling, because that is, oh my god, the fragrance. I want this potpourri. Grilled cooking onions and peppers. That is amazing. Alright, I'll let that simmer for a little bit, then stir it up with my lovely little scooper. Coming in very handy tonight, working really good. And chicken's going to come out here pretty soon. Alrighty, chicken is on. Potatoes are cooking up pretty nice. I turned them way down. In fact, I might turn them off. Not everything is going to be browned. I was trying to separate them out, but it was taking too long. And starting to burn the veggies. So, chicken have probably about 5 minutes, and then flip that. There's little bones in this, so not sure where we got that or what it was. Probably something for the dogs, honestly. She found to clean the freezer out. You know, for some reason she needed to make room in the freezer after coming home with, I think, 10 packs of that sausage. So way too soon, Kurt. Just calm down, let it cook. I get too hurried, want to flip things too fast, and then it doesn't cook right. Alright, searing the barbecue sauce on the first side, got it on the second side, ready to flip them. This one here, looks like he's still bleeding, so I'm kind of letting him just cook a little bit longer. I don't want raw chicken. Don't need to be sick. Are you being good boy? Huh? Everybody's giving up. They're like, oh my god, there's so much food, our brains are full. So Terry noticed this the other day. I don't know if you can actually see down in there or not, but we actually have a bird nest in the planter. A little bird has made a nest. A beautiful nest too. I saw a bird out here the other day, like stealing part of the rug. And it was over here ripping up some of the fabric from the rug and taking it somewhere, making a nest. So, alrighty. Well, let them sit there for another minute, and then flip them again and sear the other side for about 4 minutes or so. Hopefully I'll make sure I get that one. Oh, we have a pretty sunset tonight. That is a bright sun. Alrighty. Little man out for his last walk while Priya gets her meal, and then he'll get his snack, and then Priya get her walk. Never had time to look at the drone because I started cooking turkey. Almost forgot to upload the video. That should be uploaded. I have to see if it's safe if it's 4K yet. Because it said it was only going to take like 11 minutes. It's the processing that gets you. So, I'll take a quick look here, and if I can release it, I will. If I can't, have to wait a little bit yet. So, let you know in a minute. We are getting a crap ton of birds in the area lately. I don't know what's going on. Alright, video is live. They're migrating into these trees now. They're not normally down here, they're normally down in that big thicket I was showing the other night. See birds flapping all over down here. I don't know what's going on. Bird migration of 2024 or something. Look at all these birds. What in the hell is going on? I mean, this down here is full too, as well as the trees up above. I don't know. Alright, 20 minutes later, quite a different scene. Sun's down. Didn't really record much because there wasn't much color-wise, just the birds. Now that I got Princess out, I figure, well, maybe we'll get some color, maybe we won't. It's starting to get a little bit of color to it. Maybe by the time we're done, I'm getting beat by a mosquito right now. It's starting to get a mild amount of color over here. It'd be great to be able to see it if this stupid message would go away. Come on. I didn't want to focus over there. Then you focus because you're tapping the screen. That's awesome. Alright. Well, Princess doing nothing. Not even a piddle. Not even a piddle. You gotta go potty, dude. That's what you're out here for. Yeah. Yeah, excited. Now go potty. She's okay. I think she's got like grease on her face from the overflow on the grill. It's like full. I gotta empty that tomorrow. Something fierce. It's just such a trick to get it out of there when it's so full and try to toss it across the yard and not wear half of it myself. That has happened. I didn't expect her to start running like that. Maybe she'll work out a dookie. Because she needs to go potties outside. Last night she didn't get a walk because of the thunderstorm, but tonight she get one. Jordan got to sniff at the vet. I yelled at an asshole for going past the road at 120, then he turned around and came back up. Of course he didn't hear me. Otherwise I'd probably be currently in a fist fight as I flatten off 4 of his tires. Just trying to self-edit. It's a pain in the butt trying to cut those out. A frickin' rice burner with a spoiler on it and the pop 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 pop. He went down the hill at frickin' at least 100 miles an hour. I wish I had a spike strip. I'd sit down here on the weekends and just throw it out there in front of him, watch him blow all 4 tires. But sorry about your luck, asshole, but I guess you shouldn't speed. Right, Priya? Right. We already had one fatality coming out of here. Imagine he hit someone, they're dead. He's probably dead too. I don't care if it is a car, it's a frickin' tinny ass piece of crap. Anyway. Whoop, hold on. Car. And she still almost runs in front of it after, you know. Dogs. And she still hasn't done her potty. That's not good. Okay, you gotta go poopy before we go in the house, puppy. I'll take you for a full lap if I have to. I'm good, I don't have to go right now. I got puppy pads.